Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The Seven from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The Seven is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The Seven podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Sabrina Carpenter, she's in the news.
Yeah, she's actually getting some heat right now because she just did her night 2 in Paris, and she has gone viral all basically summer for her Juno pose, which is kind of just like a little freaky position, whatever. And she did, I don't even know if I can, she did something, her Juno pose was an ode to Paris.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
And
a famous landmark.
A famous landmark, which it can also be a little spicy
position.
Yes.
She's been doing this the whole time. I don't know why this one isn't just now like getting everyone so ticked off because like every single one she does is raunchy.
And so I'm saying, and this one is iconic because it's like you're in Paris, you're doing the iconic Paris landmark.
I think it's like there's kidsy shows. Like, you know what I mean? I think
like,
that's the problem.
I think that's what it is. But she's an adult. She makes music for girls her age. Like, I don't know.
I know, but you didn't always start out that way. But it is kind of a little, it's like you don't need to do that.
All right, let's shift gears to Hilaria Baldwin. Hilarious Baldwin.
Was dying in this interview. She was doing an interview with her husband, and they're talking about their reality show. And he's just kind of chiming in, but maybe a little too much for Hilaria.
The Hilaria show.
No. I think we're going to see, we're going to see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's going to be great. You're a winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
Oh, sorry.
No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why, yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show.
Oh my God! Meanwhile,
think this is like he doesn't get away with anything at home.
The other reason there's a show is because he's Alec Baldwin.
She can't say that to her, though.
I'm sure he's been told, hey, in the interviews, they want you to be involved too because you're the celebrity and all this. But I just thought that was so funny.
His face during it is like he'd been reprimanded. It's not like he got.
Oh yeah, no, knows. It's like she's in charge in house.
You've seen that happen before.
Yeah, sometimes there are conversations when you're a little bit in the public eye and you have to, now she's famous now. So maybe she has the right, maybe they had the, hey, look, when I'm doing my stuff, let me do my stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's carried it his whole life. He's been famous.
Also, it's kind of interesting to see him not become Alec Baldwin. He's just a husband that needs to shut up.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway. All right, the TV show You, season 5 is dropping.
Yeah, this is genius. Whoever is running the marketing for You needs a raise. So there was this video that dropped on TikTok yesterday, and Joe from You is Penn Badgley, and basically he is doing a voiceover for Kristen Bell in Nobody Wants This. And if you know, Kristen Bell is the iconic Gossip Girl voice, and Penn Badgley is Gossip Girl. So the clips explain it.
In the finale of Gossip Girl, it was revealed that the very lovely Kristen Bell was lending her voice to my character, to Dan Humphrey, who is the real Gossip Girl. Sorry, spoiler alert. I thought I would repay the favor. I'm going to put a little narrative spin on Kristen's show, Nobody Wants This.
So basically, what Joe does is he does the Joe voice as Kristen Bell in Nobody Wants This as they're about to go do the iconic kiss scene when they're getting ice cream. So what you're going to hear, the video is them two walking, and it's Kristen Bell in her head as Joe.
Okay.
You can't be serious eating ice cream together.
What do you want to know?
Anything that'll torture me.
Okay. She's prettier without makeup.
Was that supposed to make me feel better?
She's weirdly good at math. Calls her grandparents every day.
I don't think this situation calls for the bigger person, but I guess I'll oblige.
I think you're going to get back together with her.
Really?
And I think that you should. You deserve to be with someone who calls their grandparents.
I know the friend zone is usually a cold, dark place suitable for frozen delicacies to bury your feelings in by the shovelful, but this is torture.
My Uber is going to be here soon.
It's tragic, I know, but how can I let you?
That's good.
Just so good.
When did you come out? Because now that got me pumped. That worked.
I don't
that got
know
me. That worked.
dropped.
Like I'm excited for you, season 5. We were talking about Millie Bobby Brown the other day because she's in that movie that's on Netflix right now, #1, called Electric State, and she's married to Bon Jovi's son. But what is the news with her now?
There's been all these rumors that she's going to get cast to play Britney Spears in the biopic coming up. And she sort of clarified it, but didn't really necessarily put the rumors to rest.
I know that I think everything's in the talks, but for me personally, with or without me, I am so excited for it. And I think it's going to be a brilliant story with a brilliant core, which is Britney.
I forget she's English.
I know. Like, can she do a Britney accent?
I don't know.
Probably. She's a pretty good actress.
Perhaps, but I feel like with someone like Britney, like you have to get a super good dancer. Like
I feel like a no name would be better. Like someone that we haven't seen. Sydney Sweeney would be great.
Sell tickets.
But also, like, I feel like you're going to be taken out of the movie if it's anyone that we know.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I wonder if it's because, like, Millie Bobby Brown has already had the shaved head look and we know she's cute. You know what I mean? So it's like maybe that. I don't know how far we're going to get into the Britney biopic, but if they go into that.
All right, let's go from Britney to Justin Timberlake.
He was doing something hilarious. It's good to see some positive press on Justin Timberlake. He was on a flight, a private jet, of course, because he's Justin Timberlake, with some friends, and he decided to do the on-flight announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the JT Live 25 South American leg. A life jacket is located in a pouch at the side of your seat. If you have any questions, keep them to yourself. Oh, we're just kidding. Please ask the crew. We thank you for flying. JT Live 25 Air is finna be lit.
It's just like a dude being silly with his friends.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was on like a Southwest Airlines flight, and then I
that
saw.
Would have been amazing.
Well,
That
the
would have been
seat
epic.
cover said Justin Timberlake on all the seat covers,
like
and I was like,
his jet.
I didn't even think that it was his own jet. I thought this must be some publicity stunt with a new album or something coming out to get his tour going again.
No.
Didn't realize that.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.